Okay, should be back and ready to go. Let's kick into this. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. Give me just a second here to pop back into that. Alt-tab back into this. Oh, I've got to fix that. That's right. Because we were doing GoldenEye the other day, and that means it added extra crap that I don't need. We need to get rid of this. And we need to get rid of this. And we need to pop this back over to... I believe this? What was the easiest way to get this to work? Was it this? And then this. Yeah, full screen capture and then into Morrowind. There we go. Okay. Figuring out the setup for each of these can be quite the process. But yes, I think we finished last time, and we had made it to the portion of the Nerevarine main quest where we're going to have to go on a bit of a world tour, meeting everybody and trying to convince them to not hate me, which is a real process. This is going to take some time. I think the best option, though, is just to dive right into it. Like, a couple of the guilds we could take a look at starting as well. Like, at some point I want to do the Morag Tong stuff, because my character just seems like they're kind of built, like, wasn't intentional or planned, but they seem to be built pretty well for the Morag Tong, like, stat requirements. And then House Lalu I also need to finish up at some point, but we need to have a few more ranks in light armor for that, which either means finding the master light armor trainer and forking out a pile of money, or just standing there and getting hit in the face by cliff racers for a bit. And neither of those sound like terribly interesting. Real quick, just bang these out, get them out of the way, get some weight out of my inventory. Perfect. So I think what we're gonna do is start working on the Great House Counselors. Oh my gosh. I don't know why the music's been behaving so oddly in this game lately. I'm tempted to go run the, newer version of the Morrowind code patch on it to see if that maybe fixes it. But I don't know if that's going to break it, so I might, back up the, oh god, it's horribly dark out here as well. Let's get that fixed while we're here. How about 10 hours should do it? Yeah, that'll do. So I might just back up the Morrowind executable and then try rerunning the code patch to see if that fixes some of the music stuff. It's been having some issues with, occasionally the music just stops playing, and it won't play for 20 to 30 minutes, and then out of nowhere it'll kick back in again. And I can't really figure out what would be causing that, or how I would fix it. I would like to fix it though, so we'll see if that helps. I think there's also a few other changes that they added. I'm using an older version of the Morrowind code patch, and I think there's a few other changes that were added in the newer version that I kinda would like to see. A couple minor bug fixes and stuff like that. Goodbye, rat. I think the easiest way to go about this is we go talk to Crash's Curio. Oh, I hear... Is it that? It's that feckin' Nyx Hound. And see if Crash's Curio would like to back me as Hortator. My other option would be to try to finish the quest for the Hlalu first, which would save me a little bit of time on this, because I'm pretty sure if you're already Grandmaster of the house, you can just name yourself Hortator. I don't think you need to do anything beyond that, but that would require me getting my light armor up quite a bit, and that is going to take some time. So instead, I think we'll just go and do the required quest. It's not too bad for House Hlalu, I don't think. Yeah, let's head down to Vivek. I don't even remember where my waypoint or my recall is set right now. I think my recall might be up by the Urishlaku camp? I think? Honestly, don't even know. Also, what other quests do we have open right now? Do I have anything that I need to do in Vivek? Nasi special friend, she wants a flower. Blood for Dratha, we're never going to be able to finish. That's fine. Kill Bandit and Darius. Become a counselor. Head up to that cave. What is this? What even is this quest? Delina Mandus told me she was caught by Upsafir and placed in the cell. She has to be escorted back outside. She made it outside. Her father probably worried about her. Where the hell is he? Athens Serethi. Oh, so I just need to go tell Athens Serethi next time we're in... Okay, next time we're in Aldrune. Remember that I have something to do in Aldrune. Fair enough. And then what's this? Famous noble. If I've not heard of him, perhaps I should speak with him. Told me he thought the Ashlanders would kill him if he told the truth, so he claimed to be a famous noble. Thank me for rescuing him. I should report back to Loros Serrano. Oh, that's that guy that I rescued from the Ashlander camp. In a cave or something, a hut or something. I remember that. Apparently there's a second part to that. Oh yeah, we were gonna go talk to Larius Varro. I forgot to do that. What is... I'm not a necromancer. Apparently it's getting a quest entry, but I don't know what it would be. Kidnapped by cultists. Oh, right, that's that guy whose wife got kidnapped, and we haven't gone back to look at that at all. I'm sure it's fine. Karopli seeks justice. Oh, right, that's the... I know that one. That's the one we just got in Urishlaku. Okay. Ceramic Bowl, Dues, Mystery of the Dwarves. Recruiter kill, yeah, that's all pretty easy. Sleeper's Awake is nothing we can really do. That's just part of the main quest. Pilgrimage is fine. Paralyzed by Barbarian Patchwork Airship are fine. Okay, so I don't have anything here. That's fine. Ooh, Athletics to 69. Nice. That will do nicely. Do I want to just... I think I can probably just jump over there, right? Do I use the travel-stained pants? I mean, I have the expensive pants. How many casts do I get of this? Okay. Travel-stained pants. Cost 43, so I only get like 5 uses of this. How much better is it? I mean, it's pretty significantly faster than my my enchantment, that's true. Because I think I have to do about 4 or 5 casts of mine to get across here. It does chunk the cost bar a little harder, though. So we can't use this as often, but we probably don't need to use it as often. This is likely a better balance as far as, like, cost to length. So maybe we stick with that, although it does mean I'm wearing travel-stained pants. But you can't really see it under my armor and everything, so it's not ruining the aesthetic too much. Just don't think about it. Because I didn't stain these pants, and that's disturbing. If we head down here... Gracious! I have not taught Bandis and Darin a lesson. Do you have any other business? Hello? Why did you just minimize the game? I don't know why it's doing this. I think it's because it was reading my cursor on the other screen. I don't... Hello? Are we okay here, Gracious? Trying to think if I can think of any way that I could fix that, but I have no idea what's even causing it. Anyways, advancement, can't do anything with that. Lalu Hortator. Great House War Leader, it's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Tell my story and ask to be confirmed. You want to be Hortator, a pity Orvis Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. Your eloquent passion, your exquisite vulnerability moves me to risk all and defy Orvis Dren. Yes, sweetie, I will name you Hortator, but I have something to ask of you. Would you give me a kiss? Would you take $500 instead? Broken my heart, but in time it will mend, and in the meantime I'll console myself with your gold. And now, Pumpkin, it's time for your gift, and I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hlaalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion. I'm sure you can persuade Dram Barrow to support you if you can find him. Orvis Drend has Navina Yules and Valanda Amani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Yingling Half-Troll. Okay, so what does that mean? Lives in Euless Manor, walk south of Suran, take the road north of Suran, cross the bridge, look for a manor south of the road. Okay, so by Suran. Outside of Vivek on Elmas Isle, take the bridge to the mainland from the Telvanni compound, turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Isle. Path from the south end of the bridge leads right to the manor. Okay. I don't actually remember her. And then Dram Barrow, very secretive, lives somewhere in Vivek. Yingling Half-Troll, foreigner like me, but he doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Yingling Manor in the south St. Olm's Canton. Okay, let's go see if we can deal with him first. That's one guy we know where he is. Also, do any of you know where Dram Barrow lives? Seen him in the St. Olm's Canton. Okay, so we've got potentially 2 in the St. Olm's Canton. 1 south of town by Suran. But there's possibly going to be a need to stop by the Dren plantation. I don't know what he means by that, though. Like, do they want me to kill Orvis Dren first? I feel like that's a terrible idea, but... Actually, one sec, maybe I should check what he wants. Maybe we should actually pop in there and see what he actually wants me to do. Like, I feel like killing Orvis Dren is not going to end well for me. Not to mention, it'll be a little difficult. Orvis Dren is well guarded. Yeah, we'll pop back down and see what he has to say. Through here... And Orvis Dren, what have you got for me? Head of the Kamanatong and lives at the plantation of the Ascadian Isles. You may be able to bribe or trick him. He despises the Empire, and I've heard rumor that he's made some kind of deal with the 6th House. Oh, so he's probably not going to be too friendly. Depending on how much he knows about the 6th House, that might be a bit of a problem. Because I believe he's kind of the, like, acting Grand Master of House Hlaalu. There's a book we can get that'll tell me all the, like, names and locations of everyone. Did he give it to me by chance? I don't suppose he just gave me the book, did he? That would be very useful. No, he did not. Alright, cross this way. St. Olm's should be south of here. Telvanni compound, I believe, is that one over there. I think this is the arena, that's Telvanni, so that island he's looking for is somewhere in like that direction. Might even be able to see it here if we pass through this. That's Dellen, so Olm's is on this side. We'll visit the arena. Okay, so the other lady lives, like, over on that island somewhere. Let's see if we head upstairs, if we can find Yingling Half-Troll's manor. Oh, this isn't even upstairs. That's not what I want at all. Alright, can I see a manor over here anywhere? No. Like, apparently there's a Hlaalu counselor. Oh, is it that right there? That might be it. Okay, so... let's poke around here real quick and see what we get. Bushius. Dram Barrow. You don't know anything about that. Cool. What are you doing, sir? Do you know anything about Drambarrow? Yes, I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on top of St. Olm's before. Okay. What's this? Upper North 2... Haunted Manor. Hello? How haunted are we talking? Haunted Manor, lock level 50. Just stab the door a little bit. Get the sword back equipped. Oh, we were using Kreismir, weren't we? Yeah. Switch to Kreismir. Hello? Who are you? Guarding the bowl. Dram's my boss. You want business? Talk to him. Oh. Dram, isn't it? Hi, Dram. I take precautions to ensure I'm not found easily. I say I'll have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? Yeah. Do you have any business for me? If you want to talk business, talk to Crassus Curio. No. Okay. You want to name me Hortator? Yes. You found me, and that means you're resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Yingling's a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassus is a man of passion and can be manipulated, but Vilanda and Navina are Orvistren's creatures, and they will do nothing without his approval. Okay. So maybe I do need to swing by there first. Alright, that's fine. I think what we'll do... We'll see if we can deal with these two, because Yingling Half-Troll should be up here somewhere, right? Upper South 1... Is this Yingling's Manor? Yingling Manor. Alright, here we go. Where's Yingling Half-Troll?
We share the same company.
Hello?
Welcome to you. May you
Yeah.
be forever blessed.
Out of my way. Oh, that's the basement, and it's behind a level 85 lock. I'm assuming they don't want me down there. Yingling? You're Yingling. Okay. Real quick save. And then, oh, he's at 98 disposition already? Can I just, like... Boom. Touching story, but if you don't have 1,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. I've got plenty of money. Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you, and I'm a man of my word. You got my vote. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Crassus Curio. I have no reason to kill this guy, and I have, like, thousands and thousands of dollars. So we'll just do that route, yeah. I'm still, like, 9,000 gold. We're good. Now, the Dren Plantation. Ha ha ha. I think what we're going to do is we're going to head... I mean, Dren Plantation isn't too far from here. We can probably just run. If I take the boat from the foreign quarter, or if I can find a... Yeah, you know what? I see you down there. Oh! Actually broke my legs on that fall. Nice! Can you get me to the foreign quarter? Yes. And then we'll hop over here. I think the Dren Plantation is just like... basically just due north of here. In fact, we'll just, while we're walking, heal up a little bit from breaking my legs on that fall. These are all enchanted items. That's what I want. Heal up a bit. Eventually. Maybe. If we're feeling lucky. There we go. Oh. Oh. If nothing else, it's getting me some skill and restoration. That's fine. There we go. A few more levels of restoration, we might actually be able to successfully cast that spell with any kind of, like, success rate. Oh, oh, don't get stuck in that now. Who are you? Oh my god, please. Please just make it over the rock. Please. I beg you. Just a friendly warning, don't spook the Netch. Don't worry, they're completely safe if you don't bother about them, but get them riled up in their trouble, especially the Betty Netch. Betty's a tough one, it's the bull It's poisonous, but the Betty Netch is twice as tough and twice as mean. Oh, okay. Stay away from them. And don't rile them up. I don't know how you rile up a floating jellyfish. Yeah, I believe this here is Dren Plantation. So, we've got some options. Dren Plantation can be a real, like, mint. Because Orvis Dren is an absolute bastard. And there's some work we might be able to do here. It's not, like, documented work. Yeah, we've got all these slaves around the plantation that I wouldn't mind freeing. And there's some really good gear around here as well.
Please join me.
I'm trying to remember where we want to go first. Let's go talk to Orvis Dren himself first. See what we've got. Yeah, a guy in full Dwemer armor, which is like super rare in this game because it's pretty much illegal. Like, Dwemer artifacts are one of the, like, illegal to smuggle things in this game. That's the door outside. Is this Orvis Dren's house? Am I in the right place? Where are you?
I could kill that Quor.
What?
Those boots are ruined.
What's your deal? Your trade. Keep things running smoothly. I make sure you have enough of what is needed and make sure no one walks off with things. Someone walked off with your shirt, ma'am. Anyways, Orvis. What do you want? Hlalu Hortator. You want to be Hortator of House Hlalu and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an Outlander, but what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator? Tell my story and ask to be confirmed. It's the worst story I've ever heard. What makes you think I care about these prophecies? If you were the chosen one, why do you have to come to me? Why aren't you Hortator already? I believe I've wasted enough of my time. Goodbye. I don't suppose you feel like being admired at all, Mr. Orvis Dren. Oh god. I really don't want to have to bribe this guy. He's such an asshole, but like, I don't even know if it's gonna work. Alright, plan. Save. Bribe 100 gold, bribe 100 gold, bribe 100 gold, bribe 100 gold. Okay, so that's 400. Can I admire him up to like a reasonable level from there? Here we go. We got a new option here. To defeat Dagothur and protect Morrowind from the Empire. Now, it mentioned that he didn't like the Empire, so would that be enough? I've long believed it was a mistake to turn from the old gods. Perhaps Azura is with you after all, and perhaps not. I will tell you that I've spoken with Dagothur. What? I didn't know that. He promised me the same thing, that he will drive the foreigners from our lands, but I'm not one to ignore opportunity, nor am I one to be troubled by rubbing two sides of a coin. If you're a dark elf of your word, I'm your ally. I will tell Valanda and Amani and Navana Uls to support you as Hortator of House Hlalu.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Interesting. Oh, and some skooma. And Daedric Greaves. And some Ebony Cuirass. And an Ordinator Helm. Like, this guy's got some crazy shit here. I think there's like 3 or 4 pieces of Daedric, like, equipment laying around here. There's also this, like, 100 gold on this counter. What's this key? Dren's Manor key. Can I nick that real quick? Okay. Oh, like that the music stopped. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Unlocked. Come on. I just want to get in here. Okay, security skill up. What's in the desk? A common soul gem and 700 gold, as well as a skull. That's alarming. Pardon me, ma'am.
I can tell.
Now. Oh. Gallows Ferethi, what are you doing wandering around up here? And yeah, Daedric Shield. Like, not a Daedric Tower shield, but like...
Here not long ago.
Where are you going?
Under sun and sky, Outlander.
Yeah, Daedric Shield. And I think he's got, like... A couple of the guys here have really nasty daggers that are, like, glass daggers with a 10-second paralysis on strike. And it is real bad. Like, if you get hit with those, good night. Do you think we can pop our way into here real quick? I feel like I should save first, because I think they're going to object to this. And I might have to kill some people, and I think once you kill some people, like, you're kind of locked into killing everyone here. I don't know that I necessarily want to kill everyone here. But we'll see. Okay, we made it through the first door. Let's just keep using up my crappy lockpicks first. I hear somebody walking around. I don't know how close they are. Okay, that's open, and then... Okay, so we've made it through the locks. We're gonna save again. Get my sword equipped. Hello? This character is in combat, yeah. Where did you even come from? I think we need to kill these guys later as part of a quest for the Morag Tong. But I don't know if there's a problem with killing them now. So that was what? Poison 1 to 20 points? I mean, that's like okay. I'll take it just because it's glass and it's worth a pile. Is it you? Yes, this thing. This is amazing, and it's always worth carrying one of these with you. You can find these like in a couple different places in the game. This is one of the easier spots to get them, and you can do this like as soon as you can bust through a level 60 lock, which you can do reasonably early in the game if you find a decent lockpick. 10-second paralysis on strike, which is ridiculous. And he's got 2 of them. So we'll just grab both of those, and now if we just carry those around with us, I can just paralyze things for 10 seconds by swapping over to that real quick. And then you have plenty of time to swap back over to something like, I don't know, Chrysamere, and just start whacking them. It will take out just about anything in the game. Like, it's really, really busted how good that is. Lock level 95? What the... Okay, I don't want to overwrite my quick save here, but, Dren Plantation. Let's just, see what's going on here. Because in case, like, killing them totally screws up the Dren Plantation, I don't remember if it does. Can I even open this? Lock 2 complex. Do I still have the thief ring on me? I do. We could try this. Still too complex. I don't have a Grandmaster's lockpick, so I guess I'm not opening that now. In that case, we'll just go ahead and reload the save, because I don't want to waste my lockpicks. Interesting. What the hell are they keeping in there? I don't think... Do I have the scroll? There's a scroll that'll open lock level 100, but I don't know that I have it. Scroll of... Nah, doesn't look like it. Lock level 80? What the hell are you guys keeping down here? Okay, hold up. Can I pop this lock? I can. Gonna take a couple tries, but I can. Oh my god. I mean, it would be saying lock 2 complex if it were impossible. So it is possible, it's just going to take a few tries. That's fine. Hey, boss, how's it going? We'll get it. There we go. What are they keeping in here? Okay, an exquisite amulet, 2,500 gold. An extravagant ring. A bunch of really expensive clothes, net leather, that's all garbage, and a skull. Wow. What the hell's in this one? My, there's so many good locks down here. Come on, we'll get it. Oh, 4 diamonds, 4 rubies. Dren's note. Brains and Neville, you've served me well over the years. My brother's been trying to stop our business. We've lost half our shipments recently. The Duke may be my brother, but if he keeps interfering, I'm afraid he must be killed. I will be next in line and consolidate my power before the veterans even come up with a candidate. I'm telling you this so that you know the risks you may be taking. If you're unwilling, I will accept your word of honor not to speak of our business. If you stay, I will reward you. Well, they're still here. So it seems like they chose to stay. And a pair of grand soul gems as well. Wow. Wowzers. Old Naird's turned 24. Wow. Well, happy birthday. Congrats. Okay. Are they gonna have a problem with me here? No, okay. They're okay with me. Is Dren going to have a problem with me? I just want to know if I've screwed things up with Dren. Dren?
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good.
No, he's cool with me. All right.
Yes, Outlander.
Pardon
What
me,
do you
ma'am.
want?
So then we're good. I mean, neither of them had the plantation key, which I kind of would like. I'm curious, though. Is the key that I found on the desk going to work for this? Like, if I had... The hell? Why is there just a guar running up here? Okay. Oh. Well, so far I haven't screwed things up with the place, so we're gonna save here. Can I release you? I must find the key. Okay, so this isn't the key that I needed for that. What is this a key to then? Oh, I wonder if it was a key to the basement. I didn't actually need to lockpick those doors in the basement. Interesting. Shipping house. Okay. We've got a bunch more like slave shacks and stuff over here, which is concerning. There's a few more people wandering around. Some of these guys, like, if you attack them, they'll just pull out like the most ridiculous weapons. Like, they'll just have like a Daedric Claymore or a Daedric Daikatana. Like, there is some truly ludicrous weaponry floating around here. Like, I think this guy here. One sec. I just want to see something. I'm pretty sure.
3 blessings.
Yeah. Daedric Daikatana, one of the strongest weapons in the game, and I think actually the strongest non-unique weapon in the game. It's worth 120,000 gold. And like, just on some random guy in a hut here. And he's got... Okay, what does this key open? This opens this, which has a 20 to 30% chameleon ring. I will take that. And... Random iron short sword, guide to Sadrith Mora. Okay, are they going to have a problem with me now?
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Doesn't seem like it.
What do
I think maybe we go grab that that Daikatana then. I don't feel bad about killing any of Dren's, like, henchmen, because they're all scum. So, like, I'll take this. Thank you. We might just drop that off back in the house, but, like, nice to have. Yeah, Orvis Dren's just the absolute worst. Also, it looked like I saw a notice somewhere the other day that, I think this might be included right now on the, like,
I am never too busy.
free games with Amazon Prime at the moment. I think the Game of the Year edition of this was one of the, like, free giveaway games. So if you're somebody that owns Amazon Prime and you've never played this, dig into that, and you might have a free copy waiting for you. I don't entirely know how you, like, go about redeeming all of that, but never say no to a free copy of Morrowind. That's always a good deal. New soda. We'll get that in a second here. Okay, so I think Dren's, like, on board with me now. We'll come back there and clear that place out more thoroughly later. Like, killing off all of Dren's, like, henchmen and Dren himself is definitely an objective that I have, but, for now, I think we'll just carry on with trying to be named the Hortator of House Hlaalu, which I think maybe the easiest way to get to that next lady is gonna be this way? They said it was like south. Hello? Ah. Gotta hear you. South of, yeah, the river here. And south of the Telvanni Canton, which should be that one. So if we just head this way, who are you? Are you one of the sleepers or dreamers or whatever? You're a dreamer. Yep. You betrayed Lord Dagoth, taste his vengeance.
Why do you disturb me?
You got it, buddy. I don't think there's anybody out here that I need to worry about. I don't even know where this is. I didn't realize there were this many... Well, I guess I just forgot. There were this many little huts, like, outside of Vivek. Kinda cool. At some point, I kind of want to do, like, ESO on the channel, but I don't even know where to start with that. I think there's, like, a big new update coming that's potentially, like, changing the way they approach their content structuring, so that it'll be more easy to, like, play through the storyline content in, like, in appropriate order. So maybe I should just wait until they fix that? I have no idea. That's something people would be interested in? I don't know. Like, ESO's got some cool stuff. I know there's a lot of people that get gripey about the canon nature of the game. This does play a little fast and loose with the canon sometimes, but I don't mind it. It's fine. You get to see more cool stuff, which I always like. Hello? Okay. Something thinks it's attacking me. What is it? It's probably a... Oh, I was going to say it was a mud crab, but no, it's a guar. Out of here. If we just keep heading this way, we should find... Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh, Kagouti. Alright. Also, how's the view? Is it too dark? I can never tell if, like... If Morrowind is going to decide that it feels like being absolutely pitch black on stream, or if it's like, nah, I can see what's going on just fine. Like, I imagine my helmet and my you know, shield and stuff here stand out. Because the glass armor is a little vibrant. Dark but fine? Okay. I was like, I can always just wait till day. Not a huge deal. Also, I swear somewhere out here there's supposed to be like a merchant who has like a guar with him, and you can pick up a quest to like escort the guar somewhere. I don't remember where he is though. I think he's like, yeah, just like east of the like Siltstrider in Vivek, like a little bit east of that, like kind of towards Suron. I don't remember where. I need to get like a constant effect restore fatigue 1 to 2 points. Just to give me a little bit of increased fatigue restoration so that I'm not having to spend as much time walking. What's my max fatigue even at right now? 327, that's pretty damn good actually. Okay, I'm looking for a manor out here. I have no idea where it's... Oh, I see an orange glow. That looks like a manor, alright. Pop that away. Alright. How's my athletics doing, by the way? I hit 69 earlier, but what are we at? About a third of the way now to 70? Easy enough. Okay, here we go. Also, I believe Bethany is currently working on another one of the channel emotes right now. They took a bit of a break there, so they weren't burning themselves out. I think they're working on the Goron Link from Majora's Mask, the ridiculous pudgy face Goron Link at the moment. Oh, who are you? Ranar Dralos? I don't actually even remember who I'm supposed to be talking to here. Hello? Yeah! Of course, Blackwater, whatever you want. Hortator. Of course, if you want to be named Hortator of House Lalu, no sooner said than done. You will, of course, need to receive confirmation from the other counselors. I have every confidence in your ability to persuade them. Once the counselors agree, speak with Crassius Curio. He will give you the belt of the Hortator. That was weird. Oh yeah, no, I'm super looking forward to it.
This one honors us. Please speak.
That was just an absolute gem of some art direction there. Also, in my free time after this this GoldenEye release, I went back and was playing more of that like rare replay on my Xbox One, which got me playing more Perfect Dark. And oh my god, I'm gonna have to go back and do some more Perfect Dark at some point as well because that game's so good. Getting sucked back into that again is just like every time that happens. It's one of those games I'll launch that anytime. Like there's never a point where I'm like, nah, I don't feel like playing that. I'd say like top games for me are the ones where it's like I can never think of a time where I'm like, nah, I'm not really in the mood for it. And like Morrowind, I'm never not in the mood to play Morrowind. Perfect Dark, yeah, always, anytime. Like there's a small handful that kind of fall in there. I also at some point need to get into taking a look at Total Warhammer 3, although I feel like I might want to wait. I'm aiming to buy a new computer with my like tax return from work this year. And I feel like it might be... Oh my god, did I walk like right past the Daedric Ruin on the way here? I didn't even realize it. That's a little concerning. Ald Sotha. I wonder what that's all about. But yeah, I feel like at some point I'm going to end up buying a new computer here, and if I do that, I might do, like, Warhammer then, because I feel like it's on the more demanding side of the games that I own, and it's potentially going to have some latency issues if I'm trying to stream while I'm doing that. I don't know. Maybe I could knock some graphic settings down and do it on here, but we'll see. I've been spending a bit of time looking at like options and ideas, although it's going to depend partly on like how much money I actually get for my tax return. Who are you? I was supposed to be my business partner, but he was was running late. It looks like she went ahead to Molag Mall without me. I don't really want to go and escort you right now because I have a feeling that's what you're going to ask for. So we're going to leave that. I need to find my way to Suran. Is this... Okay, what's this? That's Suran right there, isn't it? So then that would be the manor of the counselor that I'm looking for, I think. Like, if I just head this way... Hear you. Deal with the fish. Okay. I think this here is the counselor's manor that I'm looking for. If I just, like, get up onto the shore, maybe. If I feel like getting up onto the shore. Apparently I don't feel like getting up onto the shore. That's fine. We'll just head this way then. Hey, D'Amica. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright. Counselor, are you the last counselor I need to talk to? It's possible. I can actually just take the Silt Strider from Suran back over to Vivek. That might be the easiest route. Doing well. Nirvana Yules. Here we go. Congratulations on your negotiations. What can I do for one as influential as yourself? You could name me Hortator. Hortator thing, right? They said if I knew it was good for me, I would do as you ask. So you want to be Hortator, I make you a Hortator, I vote for you. That's all I have to do. Once the counselors agree, make sure you see Crash's Kuro. Okay. Very nervous. Agreed immediately and seemed very anxious to please. Now I have her vote. Okay, cool. So the local crime boss has paid off several of the counselors to aid me. Good. See, we're running a nice fair election here. There's no bribery or deceit going on. Everything's fine. And yeah, we'll just take the Silt Strider back. That's fine. Run it. Really? You're a hostile. Oh, actually, I don't think there are any neutral Kagouti. It's a little odd seeing one this, like, on a road this close to town. Like, we're, like, right outside of town here. Hello? Oh, I knew it. I could sense it. Maybe that's what I'll do for. I was looking for more ideas for channel redeems. I need to get like an animated cliff racer. And I'll just slap like an animated cliff racer sticker on the stream. I think I'll do that. Like every 1,000 points, you can slap one of those on there for half an hour. Let's see if it wants to join, come into town with me. Just blow all your points to cover the entire stream in cliff racers. $77,000. My gosh. Okay, pause. Give me some ideas. Give me some ideas on what you'd want to spend your points on. If you could spend your points on anything, what would you like to spend them on? Now I'm terrified. I'm gonna need to set my point values for everything to like 70,000 just to make sure it's reasonable. Much appreciated for all the time spent though. Thank you. Back to Vivek.
Where would you like to go?
All right. I think we've done everything for House Lalu. So that's one house down, and it only took almost an hour. We've got... Absolutely spam cliff racers. I gotta look into that. Maybe I'll ask Zan. Zan might know how to make that happen. I don't know how to do, like, add an animated thing to a stream, like as a sticker. But Zan probably knows. Zan has all kinds of cool stuff you can slap, because they do, like, VTube stuff. And they have all kinds of cool stuff they can like slap on their VTube avatar and whatever. Like, it's really cool.
Yes, sir.
Like little dancing characters and all kinds of fun stuff. They're much better at the like technical back end side of streaming than I am. They have far more artistic talent than me, but like, oh my god, their cosplay stuff back in the day, unbelievable. What have we got here? Lalu Weaponsmith? No. I want you, Mr. Curio. Pardon me, Mr. Curio. Will you name me Hortator? Okay. Gracious? Hortator. Jiffy extension on stream. You can add to put GIF for stream for a short duration on stream. Interesting. But I like St. Olm's Canton. I'd say St. Olm's and St. Dellen are the two that I probably know the least well. Because I always visit, like, St. Olm's for, like, this quest, and you pop up there, and I think there's, like, a guy... I can't remember if it's Olms or Dellen, where there's the Khajiit skooma addict down in the lower level that you go talk to. But I don't remember a lot of the rest of it. I know it has the cool, like... The Olms and Dellen have the, like, exterior apartments along the lower level, and I always thought that was really cool. I like that idea. There's, like, some actual, like, living space. Because there's not a terrible amount of living space in Morrowind. A lot of the characters, like, don't have a place to live. They just kind of stand there all day. But I like that they put some time to put some apartments in there. That was kind of neat. I feel like they were maybe a little underutilized. Maybe I should go explore them more. Maybe I'll make a point at one of these days of just like popping by and just wandering through those two and just talking to everyone. Because I don't really know like the mid-level of Redoran, like the Wasteworks level of Redoran and Telvanni very well. I know the like upper level of both of them a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should take more time and explore Vivek a bit. Anyways, Hortator. All the counselors agree, splendid, I'm so happy for you, what an honor, but no more than you deserve, Pumpkin, and now I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Lalu, just snug it around that supple little waist. Now I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger, don't neglect poor lonely Uncle Crashius, your devoted admirer. Good Lord God, you weirdo. Get out of there. Alright. What do we have here? Belt of the Hortator, constant effect, fortify magicka. What is my current belt doing for me? Constant effect, fortify athletics. I mean, 20 points of magicka is probably better than a handful of points of athletics. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Also, that's weird, because when I leveled my athletics up earlier, it actually said athletics 69. Huh. Also, shouldn't that have raised my magicka to 73? Is that not how that works? Okay, hold up. We need to sleep in a bed or something here. I'm confused.
Welcome, friend.
What if we just, like,
A legend around here. Please, talk.
rest for a minute? Oh. Hello? I think Dagoth just like... Hello? Oh, Jesus Christ. Journal's been updated. It has not. Alright, that's interesting. What a strange thing. It's like, I think Dagoth just called me and like breathed heavily on the other end of the phone for a bit and then hung up. Yeah, see, like, I'm only at... Okay, first of all, I'm at 53 out of 53 on the mouse over, 52 out of 53 on that. Hold up. Rest until healed again. What's going on here? Okay, if I take this belt off, rest until healed, Oh, is this broken? Is this giving me like maximum fortify current magicka? It is. So if I unequip it while I'm at full and then re-equip it, it will get me up to... It'll overcast my magic. That's kind of weird. I want to test something then. If I, like, completely drain this... I mean, this is pretty, like, substantial. 20 points, I haven't even, like, burned through that yet. Okay, wait, idea. Let's cast a more powerful spell. Something that, okay, I've got 43, do I have anything close? I guess Strong Feather is my closest. Here we go. Oh, for sure, yeah, no, I mean, there's a ton of just amazing, like, line of sight viewpoint areas around Vivek. It's a really beautiful city. Oh, 18, actually, that's perfect. Oh, but I don't want to cast Marker Recall. Never mind, we'll cast one Feather. And one... Okay, a few Soothing Balms. I want to try getting my mana, or magicka, down to 0. I mean, anything with a good view of, like, the Temple District is really cool. Temple District's gorgeous looking. If I take this off now, and then re-equip it, will it give me 20 free magicka? No. Okay, so I basically don't ever want to use this. This is actually a really crap belt. I guess I could equip it while I'm trying to heal after resting until fully healed. But that's very weird. It feels like that should increase your maximum magicka, not your current magicka. That's kind of an odd enchantment to put on something. Okay.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Next up, we need to find another house that we want to work on. I feel like Redoran is going to be the next one to work on, because they're not too bad. Mostly because they're just all in the same city. There might be one that's outside. Not watching Netflix series or series in general. Not a huge amount. Like, I'm not a big, like, TV guy. Like, I don't know. I watch a bit. The only things I've been, like, really, like, keeping up on recently have been, Bad Batch, the animated Star Wars series. I've been really enjoying that. I watched all the Mandalorian, I watched all of Boba Fett, I watched all of, Kenobi. I'm super looking forward to Ahsoka whenever that comes out, because I'm pretty sure the villain's going to be Grand Admiral Thrawn, who's, like, a favorite Star Wars character. And I'm probably going to watch Season 3 of Star Trek Picard when it comes out. Just because I'm a big fan of Next Gen from back in the day, and this is a big Next Gen reunion. I think it's coming out in like a month or two here. I should probably get on that. I think I just ditched my my Paramount Plus subscription because it was getting a little ridiculously expensive. But I should probably get back on that. And then I was watching Strange New Worlds too. I really enjoyed that. That was quite good.
Why walk when you can ride?
The other thing that's like annoying is okay, it's not even that Paramount Plus is that expensive. It's honestly not that much more expensive than anything else. Oh, Strange New Worlds is... Wow. It is dimly lit out here. 1 second. We are going to wait like 2 hours so I can see what the hell's going on. If you like TNG or Voyager or like that classic Star Trek where it's like a more episodic feel and a bit more optimistic and lighthearted and, you know, fun, as opposed to like Discovery, where it's I don't know, Discovery is too serious all the time and angry and depressing, and I'm tired of that. Like, I'm tired of Star Trek being depressing. I want Star Trek to be uplifting and enjoyable. Even Picard got up a little. I was like, this is draining to watch, and I don't care for that. I'm hoping season 3 like addresses that a little bit, although I'm actually not terribly optimistic for that aspect, but we'll see. Okay.
Why are you here?
Oh. Pardon me. Just need to sneak past there. Acrobatics up. That's good. I need to remember who we talked to around here about becoming Hortator. I think we need to start with one of the counselors. Is it Ramarin? I don't remember who I talked to here. Are you the counselor I need to talk to?
Can we hurry this up?
Garv's Ramaris. No?
Haven't I heard of you?
Interesting. I really want to get around to... I need to check out Westworld eventually. I heard Westworld was really good, and it looks like it's up my alley of, like, the type of shows that I would enjoy.
What do you want?
Oh.
Haven't I heard of you?
Although I heard it also just got cancelled, which is
Is it Outlander?
obnoxious. Hello? I need to find wherever the hell the counselor lives around here. Ramarin private quarters. That seems likely. If I were the counselor... Lauren Ramarin. Veteran Hortator. Tell my story and ask to be confirmed. Not interested in listening to a long story. I don't like long stories or Imperial spies.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander.
Okay, let's try something else. Let's try getting his disposition up a little bit. Oh, come on. It's moving in an overall negative direction, which is concerning. But a couple of lucky wins in a row, and we might be back in business. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. We can recover from this. I just need like 3 in a row that are wins, and we're good. Which is going to be very difficult once you get them down to 0. Alright, one sec. Reload, try that again. I don't remember how you go about this. So I just have to, like, talk to each of them? Oh, God. Why? Why does that drop so fast? No.
Need I call the guards?
Alright, we'll reload again. That's fine. My character? What about my character? What happened?
Why are you here?
That's not me, by the way. Like, this is me. I'm this one. Okay. How about now? Okay, no. How about now? It's a good story and an impressive ring. You look like a hero, but you're an outsider, and I don't know if I can trust you, especially when the Honorable Beryl Sala claims you're an Imperial spy. Let me talk to the others. I'll consider what you said. That's all I can promise. Okay, so I got that guy to at least consider what I had to say. Something about Beryl Sala says I was a spy. Yeah, no, I didn't just age, like, horribly. I just, yeah, talking to someone in first person. And downgrade all of my gear to crappy dwarven gear. Okay. So I've got one guy tentatively on board. Serethi Manor. I think this is the one where I, like, convinced their kid not to be a vampire? Maybe?
Why are you here?
Athens Serethi. Hey, wait a minute. Is that, Find him in the Cavern of Milk. What on earth are we talking about? Aerith and Mandus, you can find them in the Cavern of Milk on the Aldrune Caldera Road, west of Aldrune. 2 crossroads marked by signposts are very close to each other. To reach Milk, head west from the Nissus sign on the westmost signposts, and watch right for a north branching path to Milk. The Mad Lord has a few loyal followers and some outlaws have joined his estate. They will protect Aerith and Mandus with their lives. I would be grateful to see Aerith and Mandus cured of his madness rather than killed. You might want to go to Ebonheart and speak with Larar Mandus, Aerith's father. I don't know why I'm getting this. Requirements. Okay, hello? Brethren Hortator. Title, yeah, tell my story and ask to be confirmed. If a remarkable story has a ring of truth, you might have been deceived, but I believe you. I may be able to persuade the other counselors to believe you as well, but as a matter of my support, I require a favor. Rescue my son from Venom Manor. Being held in Venom Manor, which is the first manor on your right when you enter Scar, I've heard Bolvin Venom is keeping him on the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvin Venom himself, or other counselors will turn against you. Okay, Venom Manor. First manor on the right. Bolvin Venom, strong leader and does great things for House Redoran. How can I explain the hold he has over the hearts of Redoran people? He brought us back from certain defeat. He moved the council here to Vardenfell and took our share of the frontier lands. He's a natural leader born to rule. One only wishes he was just and fair as well as strong. Okay, hold up. So we need to go rescue this guy's kid. I think that's pretty easily doable, right? He also said he might be able to persuade the other counselors?
Haven't I heard it?
So wait, if I just like rescue this guy's kid, is that all I need to do? That can't be all I need to do, right? Okay, we need to find the kid. Step 1, find the kid. You there. Do you know where... Okay, so he's not, like, super interested in talking. Oh, who are you?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Private quarters.
Is there something I
I'm
can
trying to remember where he is. Let's check the right wing. Oh, this looks promising. I kind of remember how this works. Yeah, note to Malsa keep our special guest in the room behind his tapestry. Make sure the door is locked. He's under guard. He escapes, I'll blame you. And are you Malsa Eulis? Yes. Door behind the tapestry is right here. Are we able to... Okay. I'm behind the tapestry. I'm hidden, it says. Let's see if I can pick this door open real quick. You can also just, like, quietly pick that key up, and that works as well. Come on. Okay, we're gonna save before we make a run for it. You there.
Haven't I heard of it?
Barver, travel together back to Serethi Manor. Yes. I think we're immediately under attack now. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. I don't think they'll bother, like, him, though? Yeah, they're mostly just mad at me. And I think it's like, you just need to get out of here. Okay, I think we're good. At this point, he should just, like, follow me.
Why are you here?
And, if I'm lucky, he might even be able to figure out how to get around these guards. Okay. Around this way... You still with me? Yeah. Varvar? Come on. And is this Serethi? This is Serethi. Alright. We head down here. We've rescued the guy's kid.
Why are you here? Thank
That
you.
That's good enough. Okay. You returned him. I'm forever in your debt, Redoran Hortator. You've rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude. Therefore, I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise I will use my influence with the other counselors. There's one obstacle. Bolvin Venom will never name an Outlander Hortator. But if you have the full support of the council, he may agree to an honorable duel. Okay. So we need to go around and check in with everybody else. Oh! Hello! Give me one moment here. We're going to try out my new shoutout function, which I still haven't automated. But I should be able to if I just Alt-Tab over for a second here. Hello, thank you for the raid. Let's real quick see if I've remembered how to type today. Boom. A second raid from the same person. Twitch, what are you doing today? Fallout New Vegas. Oh, awesome. Much appreciated. How are you? Oh. Oh. Oh, dang it. I didn't save. Silly. Silly, silly. Yeah, I'm sure Twitch is fine. It's fine. Too much excitement for Morrowind indeed. It exploded the game in classic Bethesda game engine fashion. That's fine. This is why you bind quick save to a side mouse button. So you can just constantly press quick save. Just put it on mouse 5 and put quick load on mouse 4 and you're good to go. I did not actually do that. I'm not quite that crazy. It's on the traditional F5 and 9 in front of me here. But honestly, potentially it wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, real quick, let's just re-escort you out of here. I don't think I have anything to worry about because I'm faster than these guys all day. And then we'll just, yeah, don't mind me. Oh, agreed. New Vegas is a fantastic game too, though. Like, I love me some Fallout. Wait, did he not? Sir? Sir, we need to go. Like, for all the bugs and glitches, Bethesda's game engines are really solid for doing RPGs. Like, so like that's like New Vegas was just amazing because you get that like the blend of the like Bethesda big giant immersive engine world thing, and then you got the writing from Obsidian, which is fantastic. Yeah, super fun, super fun game. Do you run it with any like fancy mods or anything? I always like seeing what mod builds people have for New Vegas because like there's so many cool mods you can do. If you're a New Vegas fan, I'm assuming you've heard of Many a True Nerd, but I've kind of been running the like mod build that he used in his like Josh Sawyer playthrough. Just because it was an interesting set of mods, and it ended up with sticking pretty close to the game's original visuals and everything, gameplay, but just a bit updated. If you don't know about them, you should absolutely check out their YouTube channel. If you're a fan of New Vegas and you haven't heard of Many a True Nerd, go look them up. You'll be in heaven. Yep, we've rescued the sun, Hortator, Bolvin Venom, you got it, Duel, fantastic. Oh, you'll love it. Oh my gosh, they are a YouTuber, British YouTuber that did a bunch. I found them from New Vegas. They did a playthrough of Fallout New Vegas back in the day, where they didn't heal at all. Like, they didn't restore any health from resting. They didn't restore any health from stim packs. They didn't restore any health from food. Like, any damage they took was permanent damage. The only like healing that they got is when they leveled up. If their max HP went up, their current HP would go up by the same amount. So like if you gained 10 max HP, your current HP would also go up by 10, but the amount of health you'd lost was permanent. And they beat the entire game and all of the DLC, and not using like no glitches or exploits, just straight gameplay, not like speed running the game or anything stupid like that, because like I'm sure speedrunners could do that without any difficulty because they just glitch through the walls, but like actual legitimate gameplay, which is just insane. Yeah, and the craziest part is they've done it with Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 as well. And if you know Fallout 4, like I can't make it out of fucking Sanctuary without healing. Like, it's unbelievable.
I suppose we can talk. What do you
Yeah, their game knowledge of Fallout is really astounding. Like, they did do a kill everything run, which was super interesting. Honestly, their New Vegas kill everything wasn't that interesting, but their Fallout 3 kill everything was super interesting. Their New Vegas no kills run was really cool, because they did a complete pacifist run of New Vegas where they completed, I think, almost every quest in the game except for like 2 or 3 that they couldn't find a way to do without killing, and that included not using companions, because the way they justified it was that if you hire a hitman to go kill someone, you're still morally responsible for the kill, so they didn't even bring any companions to kill anything. It was 100% no deaths were caused by their actions, which is, yeah, it's really cool. They've got a ton of cool content. If you like Fallout New Vegas, I highly recommend going and checking out some of their stuff. They've also done some just like fun casual playthroughs, like their Josh Sawyer playlist was just a like effectively vanilla playlist, because Josh Sawyer was one of the devs, and somebody went through and did like a mod that adds a bunch of changes that Josh Sawyer talked about over the years of like things they wish they could have done with New Vegas but didn't quite get a chance to put in. People modded that together. And I believe that Many a True Nerd's current Sunday series is Tale of Two Wastelands, with the combo mod that combines both Fallout 3 and New Vegas into one big mod. So yeah, ton of cool stuff over there. Free ad for them. They deserve it. Athens Threthi, like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy, but your story doesn't matter as long as you can do something about Dangother. Alright, that's another one down. Cool. We're making progress on the counselors.
do you need something?
And yeah, no, they're very much like my default go-to. I just want something on in the background because they have a very calming voice for the most part. They're not like a very frantic streamer or YouTuber or whatever you want to whatever you call someone that makes game videos for a living these days.
Haven't I heard of you?
Yeah, thanks for swinging by today. Much appreciated. I will have to send you a follow when I'm done with this, and thank you for the raid and the follow as well. Much appreciated. Because I always enjoy watching some New Vegas, seeing what's going on. Erebar guard quarters, private quarters. Here we go. I will likely do that after the stream, just because I'm concerned that alt tabbing out again is going to cause Morrowind to throw itself into a void. Hello?
What is it, Outlander?
Don't mind me, I'm just rooting through all of your rooms looking for your boss. I don't suppose you know where he lives? No, this isn't it. It said this was the private quarters. Not gonna lie, it doesn't look much like the private quarters. That's the guard quarters, that's where we came from. What's this? Manor bedrooms. Friend of Zan's. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Why are you here?
I actually, I know Zan IRL. Like, we worked
Why
together
are you
a couple of
here?
times. Well, once, but yeah,
Why
for a
are you
while.
here?
Good people. Very good people. Spoken with Athens Threthi. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I have known Athens Threthi since he was a child. I have absolute faith in his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Forgive me also for believing those rumors about you being an Imperial spy. You have my vote. Minor Erebar hereby confirms Blackwater Park is Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other counselors I've given you my blessings. Well, that was very kind of him. What a kind gentleman. Yeah, heckin' late indeed. I feel that. I work till midnight, and so I'm always like, oh no, don't feel bad at all. I work till midnight in my time, and I've been a third shifter for like
Haven't I?
17 years, so I am on a very odd sleep schedule. Quite a few of the people that watch my streams are not from the Americas, because it is very late over here. Alright, Tong Guildhall, really? Okay. I can't remember who else we all need. Second shift now, yeah. The store I work at used to have it used to be 24 hours,
What do you think of our
And
city,
then
Outlander?
they dropped it to closing at midnight. So now I'm just a midnight closer.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Right wing. Where the hell is Bolvin Venom? Is he down here? Fair enough. Yeah. No, I definitely usually when I get done streaming, it's like I'm up for like another 20-30 minutes just to unwind, and then I'm straight off the bed because I also need to sleep eventually. I usually stay up far too late streaming. And going to work dead tired because I was up all night. And I don't think very many of my coworkers are like gamers, so I'm sure they're all very confused. That's fine. Okay. Unless you have important business to discuss, I suggest you leave. Would you like to take me Hortator? You're a fool, an arrogant, ill-mannered Outlander fool. I'd rather make a Guar Hortator. As long as I'm head of this house, you will never be Hortator. Okay. I still need to find some counselors then. Where are the rest of my counselors? Nice meeting you too. Take care. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a great day.
You may speak.
And I'll definitely throw you a follow here once I get Morrowind safely closed. I just am always concerned that this game's engine is being held together by like thread. And if you sneeze at it the wrong way, it's just gonna explode on itself. Where is... Okay, this is Serethi. Let's go talk to this guy again real quick. Maybe this guy, now that I've, like, talked to Serethi, will, like, officially confirm me or something?
I know you.
Don't even know.
Why are you here?
And I think maybe there's one of them that isn't in Scar? Good night, take care. Redoran Hortator. Okay, I will vote for you as Hortator. Is that it? Is that everybody? Or is there one of them that's
Can we
not
hurry this
in
up?
here? I honestly don't remember, and I feel like I need to get that book. There's a book that tells you where all the counselors are. But I don't remember the exact name. It's the Red Book of something. I don't remember specifically where it is. I don't suppose there's like a copy of it on a table around here, is there?
Can we hurry this up?
Like sometimes they'll leave books that you need, like, kinda
You need
nearby.
something, Outlander.
You there, Redoran Hortator. No, Redoran Counselors. Currently, myself, Afton Serethi, Bolden Venom, Lethri, Romarin, Morvain. Morvain Manor has been overrun, stays in the Redoran Council Hall. Ah, okay, I need to go talk to her. I'm missing one. I knew there was something that I was missing here. Alright, you should be over here. And up this way. Somewhere around here. Counselor Morvain. Morvain. I need to set up a lurk command too, actually. I don't have a lurk command set up. Is it just in here? That's another thing I need to do is mess around with more commands. I think I might see if Zan wants to come over and just like chill one day and mess around with stream settings with me.
What do you want?
I was actually just talking about how good they were at that earlier, because they are quite fantastic at their stream setup.
Can we hurry this up?
Hello? Okay, if I were a Counselor Morvain, where would I be? What's this? Not the practice room. I wouldn't be in the practice room. I would be... My gosh, there's a lot of rooms here. What's this? Boris Andrello's house. I probably wouldn't be there. Gul's Lervo's house. Patricia Drano's house. No, I didn't realize there were this many houses. The council hostel. I don't suppose that the ousted counselor is just like hanging out in the hostel, right? That feels like it's maybe a little low class for the like ousted counselor. Morvain quarters. This sounds like where someone named Morvain would live.
What do you want?
Hello? Oh, look! Somebody actually sitting down in a bed. And a speechcraft book.
What
Well,
is
we're
it,
in
Sarah?
good business today.
I've heard a
Mistress
lot about you.
Rara
Go
Morvain, veteran Hortator. Athens Threathy says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors you're a spy for the Empire, but life cannot be lived without risks. I agree we need a Hortator, and I see no better candidate than you, so let the record show that Councillor Morvain confirms Blackwater Park is Hortator of House Redoran. Alright. I think
Can we hurry this?
the way out is over here. And now we should just need to go talk to Bolvin. And if we're lucky, he will agree to a duel to decide whether or not I should be the Redoran Hortator. And then we're probably going to need to pop back here and talk to Athens Serethi afterwards. And that'll be another one wrapped up. I'm not worried about the duel. Like, we should win any duel we get into right now without too much of a problem. Speaking of, real quick, just make sure all my gear is in order. Venom. Like, with Chrysamere and a full set of glass armor and, like, all the enchantments and stuff I've got,
What do you need?
and I think we've got some pretty darn good rings on as well. Like, I've got the, was it Moon and Star and Marara's ring? Like, we should be pretty fine. Do I have any other constant effect rings? Other than there's the one that casts the fire shield that is the really obnoxious visual effect. Do I have any other constant effect rings? Moon and Star is good, but not like the end-all be-all of rings. So I wouldn't be opposed to swapping that out if I found something better. Bolvin, my man. Redoran Hortator, you've played your tricks to the other counselors. They'll not work with me. It has gone on far enough. You're not a coward as well as a fraud. I'll put a stop on your ambitions at the arena in Vivek. I'll meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death. I will meet you there. Meet me in the arena. All right.
Go ahead.
Also, I had a quest to take care of in Aldrune. It was kidnapped by cultists? No, it was... Oh, God. This. Arethin Mandus. Arethin Mandus takes a locket to him so he'll know I'm safe. Since our house was destroyed by corpus monsters, I don't know. Grateful Arethin Mandus is cured of his Oh, apparently her father has been driven mad and is in a cave. Oh, that's why I was talking about that with Athens
Is there
Serethi.
something-
Oh, that makes a little more sense then.
Sarah.
That did feel a little disjointed. I mean, it is a little disjointed, but at least I kind of understand why I was asking him about some random guy. Alright. Can I maybe go, like, clear out their house? Let's see if we can find their house. Like, I'm assuming this is Morvain Manor over here. Can I just, like... Let's go clear this out. Oh my god, I can't see a goddamn thing. I hear some creepy noises, though. What's this? Oh? What's all that... Ugh. What's that noise? Don't like that. Lock too complex. It shouldn't be. I've picked level 70 locks before. Huh. Oh, is it because I'm fatigued? I bet you it's because I'm fatigued. One sec. Wait for an hour. Bam. Okay, try it now. Yeah, there we go. Come on. We'll get it eventually. Maybe. We went through an entire lockpick. Alright, try it again. We'll just sit here in complete darkness, poking this lock with a lockpick until it eventually pops open. Like, eventually it'll just give way to metal fatigue. We'll just be able to pull the door open. Oh my god. It might actually, though, at this rate. I mean, I do have a chance to open it, because if it was, like, completely impossible, it would just be saying lock too complex. So there is, like, a chance that it can open. It must just be a very low chance. What's my security skill even at? Oh my god, these are 3 whole lockpicks? 27. Okay, so not, like, not stellar. I mean, it should be possible, I think. I'm a little concerned that maybe it isn't right now. Hold up, new plan. Remember that time I said that ring wasn't like the end-all be-all of rings? We're gonna swap that for this real quick and cast the thief ring on me. See if this helps. Honestly, don't know if it will. Well, I don't know if it was the ring or if I just got lucky, but we're in. Now then, what's all that noise down there? Ugh. Got a dead body. Remus Morvain, I'll take that. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, why are there so many zombies down here? It's very dark, but I can make out like 4 or 5 of them. Wait, you have a name. Corpus Stalker. Okay, wait, it's not a name, it's just what you are. God, it is dark down here. Hello? Good lord. What happened in here? Okay. More vein ash statue. That's a named one, huh? I wonder why it's named. Were they like trading in like 6th house goods? Spell of light or night eye? Yeah, I should definitely pick one of those up. That would be a good idea. We'll just bump our head into the walls until we find our way out of here. We're fine. Okay. Oh god, my eyes. I'm playing this on like a 36-inch monitor that I'm sitting like a foot away from, so... 6th house items are contraband. I want to go talk to her about this when we're done, though, because like it has her name on it, so it's not even just like a traditional ash statue. Also, we were looking for the Mandus house. Mandus. Mandus. Ilmril's? No. Okay.
Why are you here?
Where is the Mandus house? Nope. 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 Huh. No idea where their house is. Okay, well... I'm not that fussed with trying to track him down right now, because the directions that Athens Serethi gave me seemed like absolute nonsense, where he was just like, somewhere west of town there are 2 signposts that are very close to each other. If you travel west of one of the signs on a specific signpost for a short while, then look for a road to the north. Like, that is the most Morrowind of Morrowind directions I've ever heard. His directions might as well just say, wander around in a generally westward direction until you find the cave. I'm not even like that's the actual directions he gave me. That isn't even just like me parodying it. Like those are the actual directions he told me to follow, which is insane. Like, just stumble around out there for a bit, kid. You'll find it. Like, who says that? Like, here, can I pull this up? I go to topics. Something Arathan Mandus. Yeah, head west from. Okay. You can find him in the Cave of Milk, on the Aldrune Caldera Road, west of Aldrune. Two crossroads marked by signposts are very close to one another. To reach Milk, head west from the Nissus sign on the westmost signpost, and watch right for a north-branching path to Milk. What does that even mean? Why wouldn't you just say, like, hey, head south out of town on the main road, take the first right, the second left, the third right, and then the second left on your, to the north? Not just, hey, look for two streets that are kind of nearby to each other, and that's where you want to be, and then follow that a little bit to the side, and then go north. If I gave people directions like that to get to my house, I would never have any guests. Which, potentially, I might start doing. That's gonna be my new way. If somebody says they want to hang out and I don't actually want to hang out with them, I'm just gonna give them like Morrowind NPC directions to meet up with me. Okay, we're looking for. I need to get into the actual arena. Fighters training, canal works, fighters training. How do you get into the actual like? I want to fight here bit of the arena. Fighters' quarters, canal works.
Got right here, let's hear it.
Do I just, like, go upstairs and jump the railing? Fighters' quarters, fighters' quarters. Yeah, the arena is pretty fantastic, especially for... I'm going to wait until my character figures out how to get there, but for the guild hiding in here. Like, I know what's in here. My character doesn't know yet. Oh, hi, Bolvin. Bam. Down the man goes. Oh! I will take a second Daedric Daikatana, thank you. Venom Manor Key, an exquisite ring. A whole pile of expensive armor. We're gonna just leave this here for a minute. I might be back for this stuff. This might be sold to the mud crab. I'm not that worried about the pants and all that. That's fine. Well, you know what? Screw it. Leave him naked on the floor. To hell with that guy. Like, if I'm not mistaken, there's something rather fun through that door. But we'll get to that once my character figures it out. Alright, I'm looking for a boat that will take me... Wait, did I land in the water? Oh my god. Get out of there. Let's get back over to Aldrune. So if you'll take me to the foreign quarter, and then screw it, we'll just jump over here. And then head up to the Silt Strider and take the Silt Strider back to Aldrune. There we go. Pop over to you. Silt Strider, Balmora, and then Balmora Aldrune.
Why walk when you can ride?
And Aldrune. Alright.
Why walk when you can ride?
Oh, athletics increased to 70. See, that's weird. It shouldn't say 70 because I'm boosting it right now. I have a 5-point boost from my belt. So it should have said athletics increased to 65. Curious. Alright, if we go talk to Serethi, will he, like, kick me over to being the Hortator of House Redoran? With any luck, yes. And then we can go start Telvanni, and oh god. Oh dear god, am I not looking forward to that. I don't remember at all who the hell you're supposed to talk to, or in what order you're supposed to talk to them, or how the best approach to that is. And it can get obnoxious, as well as I think it involves killing a few of them potentially, and some of them aren't the easiest people in the world to kill. Alright, Redoran Hortator, Council of Redoran is in agreement. You're the Hortator of House Redoran. I hope you're successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Stegothur and his blighted hosts. On behalf of the House and Council, take the Ring of Hortator, token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion. The hell just happened? Why did I get so many journal updates here? I also have a sealed package for you. I don't know what it contains, but I received it with a contact from the highest ranks in the temple. My guess is it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. Here's a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as a Imperial agent. I'm satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. Oh. A public notice added. Note from the Archcanon added. Ring of the Hortator added. Alright. Let's take a look at this public notice and letter from the Archcanon. Package sealed with an anonymous wax seal containing a single-page unsigned note. On the cover of the package to the Outlander, lately proclaiming his identity as the Nerevarine to be delivered with haste. The assertions made being in direct contradiction to the doctrine of the Tribunal, namely that you are the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the sainted Lord Nerevar, are, in addition to being against temple teaching, incredible and implausible in the extreme. The revelations made by the Inquisition, namely that you yourself are in fact an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Service, otherwise known as the Order of the Blades, lately made with substantial evidence by Lord High Archordinator Beryl Sala. Oh, we heard that name earlier. Further calls into question the validity of and motivations behind your claims. However, as incredible as your claims are, as much as they are in direct contradiction of the teachings of the Temple, and tainted as they are by the inferences made upon your close association with the covert policies and interests of the Emperor, the interests of the Temple and its leadership, and in particular the interests of his immortal lordship Vivek, are best served by a close and personal examinations of the claims being made, and close and personal examinations of the motivations and character of the claimant. The Temple, through its examination of its records, in particular the records of the Hieroglypha and Apocrypha, is intimately familiar with the many and varied claims and signs and feats that would mark the Nerevarine according to prophecy. Therefore, in the event of the fulfillment of certain of these remarkable and scarcely credible claims, namely that the claimant should at one time be the acknowledged holder of several ancient titles of power and authority of the Dunmer people, to wit, Hortator of great houses and Nerevarine of the Ashlander tribes, the Temple proposes that the claimant of the identity of the Nerevarine shall present himself for inspection before his Reverend Honor Archcanon Lord Tholar Saryani, High Archcanon and Chancellor of Lord Vivek, Archcanon of the Canonry of Vardenfell, Archpriest of the High Fane, for review and consideration of his claims and identity. However, until such time as the claimant actually has been named Hortator separately and jointly by the three great houses of Vardenfell, and at the same time has been named Nerevarine separately and jointly by the four tribes of the Ashlanders, there is no purpose in reviewing or discussing these claims. Because of the Temple's official position on the prophecies of the Nerevarine, and in the interest of preserving the security of the claimant from those parties who might wish to do him harm, it is convenient that the claimant of the title Nerevarine shall present himself in secret to Archcanon Seriani in the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivek. To signify agreement with these terms and conditions for a meeting with the Archcanon, the Nerevarine claimant may present himself to the Healer of the High Fane of Vivek, Dansel and Dules, and the necessary arrangements will be made. Once again, no purpose is served by a meeting until the claimant is named Hortator of the three great houses and is named Nerevarine of the four Ashlander tribes. Written at the request of and in the name of his Reverend Honor Tholar Saryani, Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek, Deleno Loren, Priest of Vivek, Assistant to the Archcanon. Well, that was a mouthful. But it sounds like they may be willing to talk once we get ourselves fully vetted and certified here. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Public notice. Well-beloved people of Morrowind, take heed, take warning. The outlaw Blackwater Park's stated trade of useless, oh god, lately called Incarnate and the Reverie, now is shown to be investigating ordinators and magistrates of this district to be an agent in the pay of the Imperial Intelligence Service. This outlaw's claims are false. The prophecies this outlaw cites are discredited. The dishonest character and base purposes of the outlaw in perpetrating this hoax are now made clear to all observers. Blackwater Park is sought for various crimes by ordinators and town guards. Report all encounters with this outlaw to the proper authorities. If you see this outlaw in public, give the alarm. Published by the authority of the Temple, the Order of the Watch, Magistrates of Vardenfell District, under the signature and authority of Grand Master Beryl Sala, Captain of the Watch. Hear and heed. Yes. Okay. We are maybe not the most popular person anymore. Does that actually put like a bounty on me? I have no idea. Probably not. No. We're up to 27 rep. That's actually pretty darn good. All right. Telvanni. We need to go deal with the Telvanni. And then I need to deal with the other 3 Ashlander tribes. Telvanni should be like a mess. Honestly, it's not fun. It's a lot of traveling around and bouncing back and forth between different like islands and stuff. Is there an alchemist shop near here, by the way? What are you? Pawnbroker. I just realized I don't think I have any restore strength potions. And I feel like having some restore strength potions is something I should take care of. I'm carrying quite a bit of very heavy gear. And heavy gear can be a problem if you get hit with like a greater bone walker and it just like instantly zaps all your strength. I should also probably go get rid of the 2 like 60-pound die katanas I picked up. Restore strength. Restore strength. You only sell 1. Okay, cool. Is there another alchemy shop around here? Is there a better alchemy shop? Hello? Hello? What have you got for me? Imperial Cult Altar. Oh, so there's an Imperial Cult in the Mages Guild. I guess that makes sense. Barter. You're an enchanter, so you're not going to have it. Alright. That's probably fine. I don't suppose you happen to sell any more, like, enchanting stuff, do you? Or no, alchemy? No? Alchemy? No? No alchemy? Well, we'll look on the way back to town. I suppose when we get over to, like, Telvanni, like, they're all Bizarro World wizards. They'll have something. Actually, speaking of which, I was about to take a really long way to get to the Telvanni. We don't even need to do that. We can just head to the teleporter here and have them teleport me over to Sadrith Mora. That'll be real easy. Here I was about to take the Silt Strider all over town, catch boats and stuff. What a lunatic. Just take me to Sadrith Mora. And now that we're here, oh, actually, do any of you sell?
What can I do for you, friend?
Alchemy? Alchemy.
This is unexpected, but not
Are you an alchemist? You're an alchemist.
Yes,
Restore strength. I would enjoy Almalexia's light. I don't remember where you get that.
Unexpected, but not unwelcome.
I know that is a spell. Yeah, that's like super useful. I just can't remember. Is it part of Tribunal?
Well met,
How does the day greet
If it's part of Tribunal, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait on that then. Because I want to finish the main quest before I start Tribunal, just because I think it makes more sense if you do it that way. Is this the way out? Fighters Guild. Is this the way out? Because, like, some parts of the, like, Tribunal main quest make more sense. Oh, what the hell? This isn't where I want to be. If you've already finished the Morrowind main quest. So I think we're going to save that for afterwards. Oh? What's this? This'll do. I'm definitely going to do the, like, Tribunal main quest.
Yes.
Because it's super cool. Like the lore and all the fun. Like, man, Tribunal is such a fun like dive into some of the history, and like a lot of the plot elements they set up in the Morrowind main quest get like kind of paid off in the Tribunal main quest. Like you get a bit more of a deep dive into a lot of the characters and like history that they only kind of hint at in the main quest of this game. Let's keep going. To be fair, I could also just, learn a restore strength spell and try to like, use that occasionally. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Like I could spell make myself a like really cheap, easy like restore strength. I don't know, 1 point on self, just to like just spam casting that until all my strength was back. That would be something that would probably be not a terrible idea. And even an idiot like myself should be able to cast that. Alright, do I just talk to you guys? I don't remember. Hello? Telvanni Hortator. Ask to be confirmed. You must speak with Mistress Thorana about this. Tell Brenora, south of Sadrith Mora on the southeast point of Azura's coast. No convenient way to get there. Mistress Thorana is very eccentric. It's often hard to get her to keep her attention. You do better if you try and keep her happy and not distract her with long arguments. Good of you to tell me. Here's a recent edition of the Brown Book of Great House Telvanni. Lists the current counselors and their residences. Cool. Raven. Dratha. Good grief, we've heard talk of a reborn Nerevar for years and thought it was just Astlander superstition. You'll have to speak directly to Mistress Dratha about this. Tell Mora, a tower north along the coast. You should be able to find a ship at the docks that will get you there for a pittance. I must warn you, Mistress Dratha doesn't like men of any race. I suggest you do everything possible to improve her disposition before talking to her. Okay. How about you? You are Gothrin? Tell me about Hortator. You have to speak directly to Gothrin right away. His tower, Tel Arun, lies just northwest of Sadrith Mora. You need water, walk, or fly. You can do that, can't you? Big supporter of the temple. Interesting. Oh, Neloth! If you played Skyrim and played through the Dragonborn DLC, you meet him. We're gonna get to go meet one of the few like recurring characters in this series. Neloth's awesome. I like Neloth. Title given to a champion. Yep, cool. Sounds important. Speak directly to Master Neloth. Tell Naga in the center of Sadrith Mora. How about you? Hortator, Arion. Not a pleasant story, and it means trouble is coming for all the great houses. I'm afraid you'll have to speak directly to Master Arion. Tell Voss. Probably get a ship to Tel Mora, water walk to Voss Village, and Tel Voss. Alright.
Speak
Off we go.
quickly, Outlander, or go.
Let's go talk to Neloth. I actually don't remember. There's a slight possibility that we may just have to kill Neloth. I honestly don't remember if it's possible to get him to agree to support you. We'll find out. Like if you're not a member of House Telvanni. Also, I forgot he was the guy in Sadrith Mora. That's insane. Like Sadrith Mora is like effectively the capital of their holdings here. Will we use Soul Trap on Neloth? I mean, I'm confused because if we do have to kill him, like, does that confirm that? Because I think you don't have to kill him if you become like Grandmaster, whatever, Archmagister, Archmage, Wizard, whatever the hell they call themselves, of the of the Telvanni. So does that confirm that the Nerevarine joined House Telvanni? Because he's in Skyrim, so like... Oh, this isn't the guy we have to kill. Never mind, we're good.
Keep moving.
Wow. Look at all them piercings. You didn't have all these piercings in Skyrim. Whatever you want, the answer is no. Okay, how about if I give you, like, a bunch of money? And then admire you a bunch. I want your disposition as high as I can get it. If I can cross 90, we'll try it then. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Silvani Hortator, war leader of the Silvani, is that necessary? Why doesn't anybody tell me about these things? So do you want the job? Are you qualified? Good, then go ahead. I don't care. Be the Hortator. Now go away. Alright. When I finally got Master Nell to listen to me, he casually gave me his vote for Hortator. It was clear he didn't really care one way or the other. Yep, that sounds about right. Lord Vivek prefers House Redoran. Is Vivek actually like a fan of Redoran? I was never sure if he would actually like them or not. Like, Vivek seems pretty unconcerned with the temple in general. Like, the temple seems far more concerned with Vivek than Vivek seems concerned with the temple, if that makes sense. Like, I can imagine in his earlier days, he likely would have been, like, a big fan of Redoran, but, like, these days, it seems like he's kind of just done with it. Like, he's been a, you know, deity for so long now that he seems like he may have kind of gotten sick and tired of dealing with all the, like, faff and you know, pomp and circumstance and all that. He just kind of, like, wishes people would leave him alone. It's kind of sad, honestly, like... Like, he seems like a generally well-intentioned person, but, like, at this point in his life, he seems like he's just kind of done with all of this. Like, when you defeat the, you know, when you beat the game and he's, like, lost his power and you go talk to him, like, he's fine. Like...
Too much trouble. Must be going.
Okay. How do I get up the tower here? And Redoran is, like... Redoran are some fanatics, man. Like, I could definitely understand him being a fan of Redoran, like, back in the early days when he, like, was actively going around and making a fucking fool of himself being a god. Like, really living it up. But, like, these days, he really seems checked out. Also, speaking of, like, the great houses and stuff, right? Like, which houses are the coolest? Did you see the announcement about what the new content expansion is for ESO? Because, man, I'm super excited for that. Telmora. Yeah. It looks very promising. Dratha. Dratha is the angry one, right? Oh, this is the one that doesn't like men. Let's just flirt with her enough to get her to like men. That's how this works, right? Come on. I just imagine this is just my character repeatedly walking up to them and being like, "You're so cool." Okay. Oh, Vivek, I think it's a man. Hurl myself at her feet and plead for a hearing. That's so pathetic. Look at the poor bunny. I suppose now we must be merciful and at least listen to it. I'm glad we listened and glad you persisted. There's something to these old prophecies after all. I shouldn't wonder. Pig-headed battle mages don't pay attention to ladies. They're as important as they should. And you were the foretold Nerevarine. Well then, you shall be our Hortator. You have my vote and my blessing. Take this scroll. It will come in handy where you're going. Scroll of Summon Golden Saint. Wow, she actually gave me a gift too. Cool. Wow. In that case, I think we better head over to Voss, which we should be able to see here, actually. Come pretty close to seeing it. Hello? Oh yeah, it's right there. It's just very dark out. 1 second. How about like 12 hours from now? Yeah, that Necrom, the shadow over Morrowind. Like, oh, that's gonna be so cool, because that's House Dress, and that's one of the houses we barely know anything about. We know that they're like notoriously awful people. Like, if you think that House Telvanni are evil, oh my god, House Stress is just the worst. Like, oh, they're terrifying. I'm so excited to get to see more of them. And Necrom is such a cool, like, city in the lore and the books and everything, so, like, yeah, I'm super excited for this. I know that they added, like, Necrom and a bit of House Stress in Tamriel Rebuilt, but I've actually never played... Okay, I played Tamriel Rebuilt in, like, 2010, maybe? Like, ages and ages ago, back when it was first, like, in its, like, version 1 of release. I would like to go back and give that more of a look. I've heard it's a really high quality project, so I would like to go back and take a look at that at some point. I might even maybe we'll see, like, once I finish, like, I'd like to play through the main quest of this game and the main quest of Tribunal and the main quest of Blood Moon. I'm not that worried about, like, all the guilds and all the side quests and all that stuff, but I'd like to play through at least that, and we'll probably do the, like, Raven Rock quest chain in Tribunal as well, just because that's... It's not technically the main quest, but it might as well be. It's so good. Maybe if I finish all of that up, and I'm not, like, completely burned out on Morrowind, I'll take a look at seeing if I can add Tamriel Rebuilt to this, or if that'll just break everything. I have no idea. It might just break everything. Like, my mods might just not agree with that, and it'll just destroy the entire installation. But if it doesn't destroy the entire installation, we'll take a look at maybe adding that. Up. I want upsies. How about we just go up to... What's this? Is this where I want to be? Hello? Arian's Chambers. Okay, I am currently floating, which is why it's having some difficulty.
I only have a few moments.
Arian, my buddy, my man. You're the friendliest of the counselors, so this shouldn't be too bad. Hello? Arian, there you are. Telvanni Hortator, tell my story. You got it. I understand you're willing to take responsibility, and I'm willing to vote for you as Hortator. I think the other counselors will also cooperate, though some will need a little persuading. Nelos is ill-tempered. Already have him dealt with. Drotha doesn't like men. Already have that dealt with. Thorana's losing her mind. Archmagister Gothrin is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I recommend you kill Archmagister Gothrin. That's the one we have to kill. Archmagister Gothrin never refuses requests, he just delays indefinitely, never giving an answer. I don't know of any solution other than killing Gothrin. I'll tell you plainly, I stand to gain if Archmagister Gothrin dies. I say this so you won't think I'm trying to trick you. My advice is still good. Gothrin won't name you Hortator, but he'll never come out and say so, and it helps Telvanni it is customary to settle disputes in this manner. Lorana, not aged well and becomes more eccentric every year, towers Tel Brenor, which is on Azura's coast far to the southeast. Alright. That is that. We have got another one down, so now all I need is Gothrin and Thorana. And I think... Okay, hold up. Can I just, like... Yeah, that's fine. Just break my ankles a few times on the way down. If we head this way... If I were gonna pick a house, like, which house am I joining in my character, or if I were picking a house as me as a person? Because, like, this guy is House Lalu, because his skills just fit most, like, in line with House Lalu's skill set. Like, I am not a mage by any means, and I'm not really, like, the heavy armor warrior type that, like, Redoran tends to look for. So, Lalu felt like it would make the most sense. And honestly, it's probably Lalu in real life. If I were looking at one of the houses that I thought I would actually fit in the best, Lalu is probably the right choice. I do particularly like Indoril, though. What the hell? Why are all of the, like, merchants so mad at me? Whatever. Telarune. We need to go visit that. I believe this is... Archmagister Gothrin? I think? Okay, oh god. Is this gonna be a nightmare to get up to? We'll find out. Yeah, House Indoril is pretty darn cool. They're like Redoran, except not like elitist douchebags about it. That's one thing that gets under my skin, is House Redoran is like so up their own ass. Like, Indoril at least like seems to genuinely care about things outside of themselves. Alright, living quarters. Hello? This way. This way. And what's this? Pellaroon. Hello? No, none of you are who I need.
Not a lot of pretty ladies in
Okay, and then is it just up here to get to Gothrin? Killing Gothrin does come with some slight difficulties. If that's what we have to do, which we very likely will have to do, there are some potential complications with that. Yeah. Yeah, just a couple of potential complications. Because he has some Dremora bodyguards.
I haven't much time.
Okay, Gothrin, I don't suppose he'll name me Hortator. Grave responsibility, not want to be taken in haste, need time to reflect and consider. Okay, so he's never going to agree. Let's just, real quick, begin the taunting. Oh, one taunt.
You will suffer.
Okay. That's true. The Kamanatong did found House Lalu. However, I don't know. The Kamanatong has gotten very big onto, like, opposing all Outlanders and, you know, super big into the, like, Dunmer pride, which I can ironically get behind. Like, a lot of my characters would happily get behind that. But it does seem like... Ooh, Daedric Dagger. Thank ya. Storm Magica exclusive. That's very good. Restore health. Very good. But it does seem like the modern counselors have embraced a bit more of, like, multiculturalism and, you know, progress. They seem to by far be the most progressive of the houses. Redoran's one of the more conservative of the houses, which, and again, tends to be a bit up their own ass, which is a turn-off for me. Telvanni's really interesting because it's kind of like anything goes. Like, every Telvanni, you know, counselor is very much their own independent person. Doesn't really have, like, a unifying, like, stance on a lot of things, which is a very interesting take on it, and I can definitely see some benefits to that. Like, that could potentially be a very, very good strength for the house. Where the hell did the boats go? Hello? Boats, there we go. Yeah, Telvanni's interesting, but, like, I don't know. I'm not a mage. I don't like wizards. Magic just ain't my shtick. Duke Vedemdren. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind Duke. Duke's fine. He's a bit of a pushover, and he's definitely being manipulated, but, like, seems like a decent guy. We'll head to, let's see, is there any fast travel, or, like, boat to Telbranora? I don't remember. What is the deal with all of these merchants? God damn. Sadrith Mora. Is there any boat down there? Brenora. There we go. I knew there was a way to get
Go
there.
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Oh right, because this takes me to, like, the little town just outside of the tower. Let me just gotta walk over. Easy peasy. And this is the, like... we'll go with eccentric. What the hell is all this? I feel like this is a quest for something. We'll come back to that. Interesting. But yeah, Indoral's also interesting, but like they've kind of devoted their entire shtick now to just being like servants of the Tribunal Temple, and the Tribunal Temple is on the way out. Like, they're definitely like, again, founded with good intentions, but they've become so corrupt at this point that like there's not much left to do. Not to mention with the waning power of the Heart of Lorkhan and like the way this quest is gonna end. Like, they're definitely like in their last stand, which is putting Indoral into an odd spot. I'm actually curious to see if they ever go back to Morrowind, like post Morrowind in like the timeline, like if Elder Scrolls 6 sees anything with Morrowind. I'm very interested to see where Indoril is like in the lore. Like they're gonna have to pivot. They're gonna have to rethink their outlook on a lot of things because they just aren't gonna be viable as a house anymore.
Outlander or go away.
Ooh.
Cause you eat better than lizard. We work hard, no steal. Make
What?
you happy.
What is going on here?
I can tell.
No, there's no escape. She's just burning books. And has a pile of gems. Piranha, what the hell's going on? What are you here for? You're here to feed the spiders. The Vani Hortator, it's a sealed box, of course. You keep things like bittergreen roots in it, keeps them fresh with a little netch blood, or is that Hormador? Yes, or spiders in the box. Spider eggs, keeps them fresh with netch blood. You wouldn't have any with you. Eh? Spider eggs? Nice fresh ones? So go ahead, show me the Hortador. Hormador? You got it with you? Always happy to get some fresh spider eggs, or spiders. When I was much younger, we grew our own spiders. You can listen politely and she will just ramble forever. There's no escape. Yeah. Terrifying. Amuse her, then quickly ask to be named Hortator. Goodness, where did you learn how to do that? Can you do it again? Oh, very pretty. Do it again. Oh, please, please. Oh, certainly. I have a Hormador around here somewhere if you'll just... Oh, you want to be Hortator? Certainly. Go right ahead. Right after you do that thing again. That's amazing. Oh, goody goody. Alright. I think that's it. I think we've now been named Hortator by everybody that can name me Hortator and killed anybody that can't. Wait, that's not where I want to be. This way. So, is it... Are these books useful? Hello? Books? Any useful books? That's fine. Let's get out of here. I love the Kwama eggs lining the walkway here. Like, this is such a fun little tower to go into with all these like weird decorations in here. And she's got like eggs hanging from the ceiling, and like I'm assuming they're supposed to be spider eggs. Like they're just Kwama eggs, but like it's such a cool little layout. Whoever designed this tower clearly was having some fun with it, which is always nice to see. I always enjoy like those like areas in Bethesda games, and you see this in pretty much all of their games, where you can tell that somebody like was at the end of their day at work and they just had this one level to design and they were just going nuts. Like they were bored and just said screw it and threw everything they had at it and just put all kinds of weird little knickknacks and decorations and like really put some attention into an area. And it might be a really small area that has no significance to anything, but like super fun. You see this a ton in Fallout 4. Fallout 4, there was clearly some days where people were just bored and just spent some time making fun stuff in the background. Alright. We need to get back to Sadrith Mora. Yeah, the Garden Gnome chess pieces. Yeah, there's just a ton of fun stuff. Like, it makes their games feel very, very interesting. It's like it's always like kind of a fun adventure, poking your head in places. Good lord, why is he over here?
What is this about?
I've also spent like $1,000 between bribes and travel costs running around out here, but I think that's it. Also, it's very dark out. Yes, yes, yes. We'll just hop till the sun comes up, hopefully. Thank you. I liked all the teddy bears in weird places in Fallout 4. Like there's I can't remember where it is, but there's a teddy bear somewhere where you open a bathroom stall and there's just a teddy bear sitting on the toilet reading a newspaper with a cigar in its mouth. Why? What is this? Or the bar in what's the first city you go to where you fight the Deathclaw? Just down the road from Sanctuary. It's an actual real-world town. Is it Concord? I can't even remember. The teddy bear and the gnome playing strip poker? Yeah, that's really good too. But there's the bar, and if you go up into the upper floor, there's just like a mannequin in a tub with a plunger in its hand, and then like 4 other mannequins standing around it holding machetes. Like, it's really ominous and weird, but like, why? Again, someone was just messing around and was like, you know what, I'm going nuts. Like, I'm just gonna go nuts and start throwing stuff into this level, and you can't stop me. And it's super fun. I always enjoy those little touches like that. I don't even know if like Easter egg is the right word for that, but it's just, yeah, super fun stuff you can find buried in the background of a lot of their games. Alright, Ariane, Hortator. So you've gathered the votes of all the surviving Telvanni counselors. That means you're now the Hortator of House Telvanni, and I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. Ancient artifact and hasn't been used in centuries, but I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck. I may even pray for you. Alright. Been named Hortator of all 3 great houses, Redoran, Halalu, and Telvanni, the 7 visions of 7 trials of the Incarnate. I've now fulfilled the 4th trial. Oh my lord, we are done. Real quick, what do we have here? Sealed message, got it. Redoran, Hortator. Alright. I believe at this point, the next most logical thing to do would be to start working on the Ashlander Nerevarine quests. And we're actually not terribly far away from one of them, which is, again, very convenient. Also, I don't need this book. Get this out of my inventory. I don't need this book either. Just get these out of my inventory. They're taking up weight. Where to? Let's take a look too at these rings and stuff we got. I got like the Ring of the Hortator. Fortify health. Interesting. Orvis Dren is not dead yet. He's going to be dead, but he is not dead yet. We popped in by there and I was able to get him to agree to make me Hortator without having to kill him. We will be coming back to kill him later though. I just can't remember how his death interacts with some of the other quests. And I don't necessarily want to screw up some of the quests, because he's involved in a few things, and I want to keep him alive as long as possible, so that we can get the most interesting content out of him. Robe of the Hortator, Fortify Magicka, 20 points for 30 seconds on self. How does that work? Okay, hold up. Equip this. First of all, what the hell? This is ridiculous looking. If we... Okay, I want to see something, because the belt was super weird, because the belt, like, fortifies... where is the belt? Here it is. Fortifies Magicka, 20 points on self, constant effect, but that just increased my current Magicka? Does that mean that if I, like... Okay, what does Robe of the Hortator do specifically? It does fortify 20 points for 30 seconds. Does that mean if I completely drain my Magicka, which we're going to try to do real quick right now, so if I do, like, cast that, and cast this, and then real quick, okay, so I'm at 1 Magicka right now. If I go like this, we're at 20 Magicka. If I burn it all right now by casting feather twice. What happens when this fortify wears off? Because that should put me into negative magicka. So we'll just walk around for a second here with the fortified magicka, right? And yeah. So once this wears off, what happens?
What you have to say, Dunmer.
Okay, it's worn off. We're down to 0. If I use the robe again, do I get 20 magic points to play with? No. Okay, so it does actually put me into negative magicka. Man, Fortify Magicka is useless. What a terrible spell. That's so bad. Give me my Poison Mirror robe back. I was hoping I'd maybe found a way to use it like efficiently, where I could just like, even once I was at 0 magicka, I could just use that to give myself a quick 20 just as a boost, but like, no, it doesn't even work. It needs to be Fortify Maximum Magicka. If it was Fortify Maximum Magicka, that would be potentially useful. Or if it didn't like kick you into negative, if it was just like effectively a restore, that could be really good, but like, man, that's not very useful. North. We want to go north. Because I think the Ahimasu... yeah, Fortify other attributes is all fine, but man, Magicka is not... It's not very good. Let's go check in with the Ahimasu, and then we can head down and deal with Zainab, which is... here. So we'll do Ahimasu, which is going to send me up here, then we'll come back to Zainab, and then we'll come back and do Urban Imsum. And if we do all 3 of those, then we're good to go. And that's actually like pretty close to the end. I think what I'll try to do today is we'll try to get what time is it here? 6:35. I've probably got like another hour or so that I can go at the most. Honestly, I should probably aim for half an hour. We'll take a look at where we're at in half an hour, though. If in half an hour I'm at like a pretty good like wrap-up point, I might wrap it up there. If not, we'll go for another hour at the most and then wrap it up. And then next part, we will come back and we probably... I don't know if we'll finish the main quest, but we'll definitely be on to the end game of like heading into the kind of final area. All right, I need to get an invite to speak to the wise woman. Can I talk to you about thoughtful gift? Do you do gifts? Are you interested in that? No? Are you not even an Ashlander? Who are you?
Do you have something to say?
Can I just like, okay. I feel like I'm not supposed to just barge in places, right? Like they were pretty firm about not doing that. I believe you're the one I've seen. What the hell? Dreams and visions. Past nights I've seen dreams of a white guar. I noticed to be the animal sent by the gods to help my tribes. We've been suffering greatly from disease and none know the cure. Find this white guar. Let it lead you to a new hope for my people. Okay. Interesting. So, I don't have the option to talk about thoughtful gift. Does that mean I can just like... Right, no Ashkan. I didn't know if she would have moved into their hut. We need to find the wise woman's hut. Ah, right here. Are you cool with me just barging in here and talking to you, or are you gonna get weird? Have you given courtesy to my Gulakans? Go, do what you should before I will speak with you. Oh, sure, alright. Are you a Gulakan? Nerevarine, speak to the wise woman. Tell her you'll find a safe place for the Ahamasu. That's what I would do. Wish to hear from one who wishes to be named Nerevarine. Okay. So we've done that. Can I go talk to her now? Nerevarine. Yes. I know the prophecies. I know an outlander clan learned of the Urushlaku who has done great deeds and claims to fulfill these prophecies. Are you that outlander, and why are you here? Yes. I'll examine your proofs, and you will tell me your story, and if I'm satisfied according to our custom, and with reference to the prophecies, I will name you Ahemasu Nerevarine, but there will be a price. The Ahemasu need a safe place, and you will provide that safe place. In seasons past, when threatened, the Ahemasu could take shelter in the ruins of Old Daedroth, but now the priestess Loreni and Davil have come and restored the Daedric Shrine, and worshippers of Sheogorath dwell there, protected by terrible sorceries and summonings. First you will go to Old Daedroth and make it safe for the Ahemasu, then you will return and I will accompany you there, and if Old Daedroth is a safe place for my people, I will name you Nerevarine. Yeah, it's safe, why don't we go? When you're sure it's safe, you will return here to me and I will accompany you. Together we will cross the water to Old Daedroth. If I may pass in the safety of the old sanctuary and see the great statue in the inner shrine, the place is safe for my people. I have not the arts of war, but I have the courage. I'd wager my life against the safety of my people, but if all Daedroth is not safe, if I die on my journey, remember, if I die, you will not be named Nerevarine. Safe place. Accompany you. Yes, we're good to go. Okay, have you made Old Daedroth a safe place? Yes. Cool. I will now accompany you to the Daedric Shrine. Beneath the ruins, I may see the great statue of Sheogorath in the inner shrine. I will surely know you have made all Daedroth safe for the Ahemasu, and I will name you Ahemasu Nerevarine. Go ahead, and we will speak further before the great statue. Okay, cool. So we just need to get her over to Old Daedroth, which is those Daedric ruins right there. Now, the game wants you to, like, run ahead and, like, clear it out before she gets there. But that seems like a lot of work, and we're not going to do that. We're just going to walk her over there right now while everybody's still fighting, and we're just going to hopefully kill everything before it gets a chance to kill her, is the plan.
Hey, wait for me.
Yeah. That's fine. Like, she's got water-walking boots, if I'm not mistaken, so she's just going to, yeah, walk along the surface of the water behind us. And we just need to run her all the way over there. Come on. Don't think we need to worry about the nets. We should probably save. That's probably a good plan. Just in case. Man, this is enhanced view distance is coming in real handy. This quest honestly can kind of suck if you're playing with like vanilla Morrowind view distance, because you just have to like aim north and hope you're going in the right direction because you can't see things. But this enhanced view distance makes it quite simple to tell if I'm heading in the right direction or not. Alright, come on, ma'am. Let's go. Okay, is she going to be okay running up this cliff? Yes, cool. Let me cross this body of water. Hear combat music. See combat. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hear it? Who is it? Alright, we're good. Just carefully make our way north. Oh, oh, oh. Oh god.
Hey, wait for me.
Will she be able to figure this out? Oh god. I don't think she's gonna. Okay, wait. How about if I stand right here? No. I don't suppose you feel like, how you feeling about this? Sometimes the pathfinding can be a little, wonky. Alright. So the plan is, right? We're gonna run in here, clear a path for her, and we just need to get her to the shrine. I don't actually need to, like, make this a safe place at all. What we need to do is get her to the shrine so she agrees that it's a safe place. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we can actually just talk to the fighting cultists and, like, ask them to chill the hell out. And they won't attack her, and we're fine. I'm also curious if I can ask her to, like, wait here. Hello?
You will suffer greatly.
Alright, there we go. When we get to the shore, I'm gonna see if I can just ask her to, like, chill out for a minute. Right? Like, now we're here. We did visit this earlier for something, too. I don't remember what. Accompany you... Wait here for now. Okay, she'll wait here. We're gonna save, just so that I don't accidentally lose her or anything. And then we're gonna run ahead. I don't hear fighting, which makes me wonder if, like, they all killed each other. At least the ones outside. Oh god, how do you even... Okay, get up here. Is there anyone alive out here? Because there's, like, cultists fighting some, like, golden saints or something out here normally. Like, temple, like, enforcers? Oh, they've just decided to live in peace.
Is there something?
I hear the dance, or you hear with the gold hats. I don't know what's going on. Go talk to Rennie and Davil in the antechamber, back behind the big room with the Shaggorath statue. There's free drinks too, and watch out for the gold hats. They play rough. Right. Ordinators are attacking this place. Who are you, and what are you doing here? I am here to loot the shrine, I think you can say. We don't care about that. In fact, we'll be doing us a favor if you kill witches and warlocks in the process. Just be careful, leave us alone, and we'll leave you alone. Alright. So they're cool with me now. Kill the rat. Where the hell is the entrance to this place? Is it this? So we need to talk to Laurie and Davil while we're in here. I don't know if anyone's going to have a problem with me or not.
You fought like a child.
No, come, please stop. Please stop with this. Alright. Let's get out of here. Inner shrine. Okay. Laurie and Davil. Where are you? Not that way. Golden Saint. Oh, God. Mechan paralysis, man. Oh my god, please just let me go. Alright. What's this? Antechamber. I find my way up to Laurie and Davil. Hello? There's a lot going on in here. Yeah, if I get back to you. Alright, what do we have here? Do you have your invitation? Are you a player of the game, one of the pieces, or a humble spectator? Were you summoned or do you come of your own free will? It hardly matters. The party is open to all, but make sure you pay your respects to the host and grab a drink from Lustedreich over in the corner, then feel free to mingle with the other guests to join in the dancing, chanting throng. I believe the ones in the gold masks are party crashers, but all are welcome at the Mad God's Mask and Bellicose Ball. You're not a player, just here to be a game piece, and step right in, pick a partner, and start swinging. I'm sure you'll find someone to accommodate you. Very well, do you have a game you wish to play? Just tell me. Plead the pitiful case of the Ahamasu. That's so sad, we shed a tear. It's a terrible world for helpless little things. Life must have its tragedies, or else it would be cheerful and dull. How about offer to spare her life? I see you propose to permit these poor Hamasu tribes to come and take shelter here on the island. In return, you won't kill me. So the game is challenge and bluff, and given your rather impressive reputation, I hesitate to call your bluff. So you win. I concede. I can't speak for the Ordinators, of course, but I promise you may bring the Ahamasu here, and my followers will not harm them. I swear on the Mad God. Okay, let's clear you out for now. Okay. In theory, everyone here has agreed not to attack the Ahamasu now. And in theory, they've agreed not to attack me either. We'll see if that holds up. Dead Warlock, Dead Elite Ordinator, Induril Helm, Induril Shield. Let's see if we can just walk on down now and head out. I'm not sure if everyone's going to be chill with me or not. I hear somebody trying to fight me. It's you. Okay. And you had a Daedric shield. Good lord. Never throw one of those out. And another glass jink blade dagger. Take that. We're in good shape. Can I, is this the actual Shrine of Sheogorath for, like, Igma? Is this the one that you can do if you want to do his quest? No. Okay. He does have a quest here, I believe. I don't remember where you started, though. That's fine. We'll just head outside. See, nobody's attacking me now, so we're good to go. And yeah, if you're doing this like at a super low level, that's an easy way to get through this quest, is just book it through, talk to her. If you tell the Ordinators you're here to loot the shrine, because they don't like this place at all, so if you just tell them you're here to loot it, they're happy with that. Where did she end up? Where is my wise woman? Hello? There she is. Okay, we're good. Accompany you. Yes. Cool. I don't suppose that you're going to be able to figure out how to walk up this. I mean, my character can barely figure out how to walk up this. So I'm going to guess no. All right, we'll just go around. Come around this way. We'll just take you in the other side. I hear something trying to bite me. What is it? It's a slaughterfish. Is she... What is she doing? Alright. Now then, you come up here, we go into the place, we walk her to the room with the statue, and she should say she's fine. I don't think you actually have to walk her back. I think she just stays here at this point. Okay, Outer Shrine, she's still with me. Good. And we just need to get to the Inner Shrine. You can also, like... I'd say you've got, like, 50-50 odds of just running in here with her and making it all the way across the room before any of these guys have a chance to kill her. And as soon as you get to, like, here, she should, yeah, boom. I said to accompany you, see if you've made all day draw safe. You've fulfilled my conditions. Thank you. The Ahamasu shall be saved. If you wish, I shall now name you Nerevarine. You've made this place safe for the Ahamasu, and so I name you Ahamasu Nerevarine, war leader of the Ahamasu and protector of the people. I also give you the Mad Stone of the Ahamasu, which shall be a sign to all Dunmer that you are Nerevarine. The Ahamasu shall follow you in all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, until you are dead. Now I stay only briefly. Soon I must return to the Ahamasu camp and make preparations to relocate here. Boom. Alright. Another one down. Zainab is a bit of back and forth. You've got to do like a trip from their camp back to town, and then back to them, and then back to town, and then back to them, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit of a back and forth trip, but not like the worst thing in the world. Enemies are nearby. Oh, apparently they're not that nearby though. We're good. Save and rest. Can I, do I have the spell of Almcivian Intervention? I do. 33% chance to cast. Where is this going to take me? No clue. Ald Rune. You don't say. That's fine. We can take the Mages Guild back over to Sadrith Mora, and I think actually that's maybe where I will leave it, is that we will head back to Sadrith Mora, and I'll call it a part there for now, because then we can knock out Zainab and Urban Imsum in the next stream, and then once I do those, I think it's just back to, we can go talk to the temple, the Archcanon, and from the Archcanon, it's... okay, through here. Is it like into here and then turn right?
Ah, welcome.
To get to the... yes, this is where I wanted to be. The staircase down. I can never remember how to get here. But yeah, we can knock out the two camps, go talk to the Archcanon, and I think at that point we get to like the big final lore dump. And we get sent on kind of like the big finale quest, and we're going to be going in and doing a bunch of stuff inside Red Mountain itself. And once we wrap up the stuff inside Red Mountain, then we're done with the main quest. That's it. We have succeeded. We'll probably, if we're lucky, get the last of the light armor. Well, maybe not. We need 10 more ranks of light armor, and we're not getting that much of it at a time here, but we can hopefully get ourselves up to the light armor we need. I would like to finish House Hlalu's quest chain, if possible. But once we're done with that, then I think we're going to move on to Tribunal right away. So maybe next part I'll do, like, wrap up the main quest and then see if we can push through Hlalu, if possible, if I've got the time. And then, after that, we'll move on to Tribunal, and then once we're done with Tribunal, which is going to be interesting, that can take a bit of a... there's some really tough fights in Tribunal. Like, that can be a very challenging DLC. Then we go on to Solstheim and start the big finale of it and start working on all that stuff. And depending on at that point how I'm feeling, we might even see if we can do, like, Tamriel rebuild. But thank you again all for joining. Thank you everybody for stopping in. All the first-time chatters we had today. We had quite a few today. Much appreciated. And thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Rooney, for the raid. Rooney Miyamoto, much appreciated. That was very kind of you. And we will be back probably tomorrow night for more Morrowind. If I'm not back tomorrow night, I will definitely be on Monday night with Zelda. Assuming last week I was going to do Zelda, and then my coworker got held up at gunpoint at close, and I had to make a quick run up to work to make sure everybody was okay and everything. So, assuming nothing insane happens like that again, I will be Monday night doing Wind Waker. And then we'll be back to more Morrowind the rest of the week, is the plan. If you are new, if you want to keep up with what's going on as far as scheduling and plans for what games I'm doing on what night, if I'm going to be taking a night off, if I'm going to be doing a stream at a certain time, or what the hours are, it's usually about 4 to 4:30 a.m. Central Time, my time. So like starting about 3 hours earlier than this, and then every Monday night Zelda, every couple, 2 or 3 nights a week is Morrowind, or a one-off if I feel like doing something different. If you want to keep up on the schedule, Twitter link down below is where I post any updates or statuses or plans for that. And the YouTube link down below is where I post all the old, like, archived VODs. I like to keep all that stuff archived somewhere, so all of my old series that I've played through, which is Mass Effect, Metal Gear, I did a bunch of Dragon Age, I did a bunch of Metroid, I've done a bunch of Darksiders, Legend of Zelda, all that stuff, all down there. So appreciate you all for joining. I will see you tomorrow or Monday if something comes up tomorrow night. So thank you for now, but I am going to call it a night and go get some sleep. Let's see real quick. We do have 6 people here, which is much appreciated. If we could find somebody to raid real quick who's playing Morrowind. What do we have going on over on the Twitch page for Morrowind, or any of my other friends who might be streaming? Do we have any other people streaming right now? No, everyone's asleep like they should be, which is perfectly understandable. We've got not much. Yeah, it looks like at the moment I am the only English streamer streaming Morrowind. So I guess I'm, again, just unless somebody has a quick suggestion for a raid they'd like to send us in the direction of, or if you're planning on streaming yourself and want to log in real quick and I can send you a raid, I think I'm just going to call it a night. It looks like, yeah, everybody else is outside of English, which I tend not to raid just because I can't tell if that's going to be someone that might be a complete problem. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time. Take care for now.